Welcome back, everybody, to the App State Dynasty here in EA College Football 25. This Season 1 finale is here, and this season definitely got out of hand very fast, but we got a win last week. We got some momentum against James Madison, and now we have a chance to not only make a bowl game, to win 2 in a row to end the year, get some momentum, but also beat our rival, also knock our rival out of the conference championship. So there's a lot to play for here. Yeah, we're not playing for a conference championship like we would have hoped. We never thought we were going to make the playoffs in year 1, but I would have liked to be, around ranked or top of the conference. So on that aspect, definitely a failure of a season, but there's still a lot to play for in this Dynasty Season 1, and I think making a bowl game is a good start, especially after losing 4 straight. Still being able to make a bowl game after that would be a really, really good outcome, but it's not going to come easy. Georgia Southern has a very good senior quarterback. Sure, he hasn't had the great year, 19 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, but Dexter Williams II, he's a tall guy. He's an improviser out of Macon, Georgia, so he's a homegrown type of kid, and he's fast. He's athletic. He's a good overall quarterback. Is he going to wow you over, like making a Heisman Trophy push? Definitely not, but still a really good quarterback. The same is his favorite receiver, Dalen Cobb. He's only a 74 overall, but don't let it fool you. This guy can run some routes very well. He's a very good guy when it comes to having sure hands, and he is speedy fast. So don't overlook Dalen Cobb. Also on defense, keep an eye out for Devon Hicks, their starting right outside linebacker, who will be roaming the right side of the field today for the Eagles defense. But we're in Statesboro, a bit of an away game here to end the season, a rivalry game. The Eagles do not historically dominate this rivalry. App State generally wins this one more often than not. I believe they have 22 wins so far in the series. Last year, they beat them 55-27 alone. But this year, the script is different. Georgia Southern's playing for a conference championship. They have everything to lose. We have nothing to lose. So we're going to go out there, hopefully leave it all on the field as Michael Hetzel will look to return. Got a good crease, and he is out across the 30. Boom. What a start to the game, and there it is, 55-27 last time. They've only played 37 times, and App State has 21 wins to 16 losses, so they've pretty much controlled this rivalry. Mikael Haywood going to start the day outside. Not a lot going on that counter run. I want to emphasize the run game next season, so we're going to try and end strong with the run game in this game. 2nd and 10 out to Caden Robinson. He's right around the marker. He's not quite going to get there. We have a chance, a much better chance on 3rd and short than if that was an incomplete pass. So they're just going to do a simple RPO. Good blocking by the O-line. I mean, they're just pushing guys to the ground. Haven't seen that very much for this O-line. They have struggled all season long, but hopefully they bring and save their best for last. Looking for that 6th win. Going to dump it out. Haywood's got a lot of space up the right sideline. Good blocking by Christian Horn. He had his man locked down out of bounds, and that one turned up the field for a big gain on 1st down. Now Aguilar just hit as he throws. He had to sling that one into the injury tent on the Eagles sideline. They face another 3rd and 9. This time at the 36-yard line. Aguilar dumps it down to Roberts. Roberts is going to catch it, cut inside, and he's got another 1st down. Very strong drive here to start the day. This is what you want. You want to go down the field, and you want to get some momentum. Dangerous pass. Wilson, though, on the tight end delayed screen is quickly taken down. That one was jumped by the D lineman. Could have been intercepted if he had turned his head around, so they're just going to have to get a few of those yards back on the next play and hope for a miracle here on 3rd and 6. Aguilar throws it outside. Roberts, can he not escape the edge? And they're going to have to settle for a field goal. Promising opening drive, but the Eagles defense bending, but not quite breaking, as they are going to force a Michael Hughes kick, and it is up and good. That is not a common saying in this series. He has missed a lot of those chip shot field goals, especially from the hash marks. So a 3-0 lead to start the day. The Eagles will start it off throwing. Dexter Williams completes it for a 1st down, as they are generally a run-heavy team, but this season they seem to have emphasized the passing game a lot more. This time they go on the ground, and they get a couple, setting up a 3rd and 3 for Williams to take it out of the shotgun. He does have his running back in the backfield with him, so keep an eye out on the draw here on 3rd and short. It's going to be a draw, just as I called it. But Brendan Harrington meets him in the backfield, and a quick 3 and out for the Eagles. It's going to give us the ball back. That is a beautiful start by the defense. Joey Aguilar rolling out. He's just going to flip it forward to Mikael Haywood, who races for a first down. Not a lot of defense there underneath. They actually ended up blitzing and leaving Mikael Haywood wide open. This time outside, Michael Hetzel. He doesn't have the first down. He got 7 of the 8 they needed, so they'll just let Haywood finish the drive. Nice job there. A nice little 5-yard scamper. Going to move the chains again. 2nd and inches now. They're going to keep it with Mikael Haywood. Good blocking. He's racing away from everybody. Can he elude the defender? Yes, he can. Touchdown. Mikael Haywood. Did not see that coming. He was surely tackled after about 6 or so yards. At first down, I was happy with. But he broke free. And then the next man up dove at his ankles and missed. And Mikael Haywood, after that, used his speed to just escape everyone. Man, what a run. And a quick 9-0 lead. And after the extra point, it'll be 10-0. The Mountaineers making a statement in this first quarter. Only a minute and a half to go for the Eagles. They're going to start the next drive slinging it on an inside slant. So they have quickly gotten down to another 3rd down and short. They will likely give this one on the ground. Yes, they do. O.J. Arnold. Good cut inside. Up the midfield line. And he's got it at the 42 of App State territory. I thought maybe that was going to be a loss, but he just juked inside and evaded everybody. Now 2nd and 10. Lobbing it outside, and it's almost picked off by Caden Sullivan. Is that one dangerous, dangerous pass. This time lobbing it across the middle. This one's intercepted. Seth Robertson takes it back a few yards. I have no idea what Dexter Williams was thinking there. If you're throwing it across the middle of the field, you cannot lob it without much power, and he just moonshot that one right across the middle of the line, and we'll go into the second up 10-0. That is probably the best quarter this defense has had across the entire season. It can't get much better than that, you would imagine. Mikael Haywood's going to get a first down here out of the backfield on a quick little dump down pass from Aguilar. Now 2nd and 4. He's going to go deep. Christian Horn, one-on-one. He can't get it. Good defense, sealing the outside by the defensive back and forcing a 3rd down and 4. Aguilar's going to go delayed handoff. Roberts evades the arm tackle. Good first down. Tyrell Davis brings him down in the secondary, his 3rd tackle of the day, but it's much too late as Aguilar under pressure rolls out, lobs it. Haywood, touchdown! Mikael Haywood, 2 touchdowns on the day. This one through the air. Joey Aguilar had a defender come right up the middle of the offensive line, and he evades him out of the pocket, running to his right. Haywood gets open, and Aguilar's able to just lob it right into his arms. What a play to evade the rush. Both of the redshirt seniors, their final regular season game as a Mountaineer, are playing their hearts out so far in this first half, as they now have a 17-0 lead. This time Arnholt's going to bring the running back down after a few yards, and the Eagles desperately searching for anything on offense. They're going to send the tight end in motion. They need a couple here to convert. They're going to keep it on the ground. Yes, it's going to be a read option. Dexter Williams keeps it. Good sealed blocking up the field. He is taken down after a big gain on the ground. And they get into App State territory around the 38-yard line. Have some success running. They haven't really had much success through the air. O.J. Arnold lurching forward for a first down. That one could have been a loss, but instead it's a pick six almost. Can he return it? And oh, I thought I got a little too far ahead of myself. I thought he was gone. But instead, Dexter Williams throws his 2nd interception of the half, and Johnson is unable to return it too far down the field, but still you will take an interception as they will get the ball right back. 17-0. You have a chance to go up 24-0 now. Aguilar rolls out, lobs it ahead of the defenders, right above the linebacker, and they've got it inside the 20 now. What a throw by Joey Aguilar. 2nd and 9, going back to Mikael Haywood. No, it's play action. He is sacked. The defensive line, Eliho Fall, did not even come close to falling for that play action. Instead, he just went right for a dangerous pass. This one falls to the ground. They will settle again for a field goal. I mean, if you're Georgia Southern's defense, you've got to be happy with that. Quick turnaround. Turnovers are a tough time to play defense, but they get down there on the field and they force a field goal, which is much better than a touchdown. Still, though, 20-0 under right around 2.5 minutes to go. O.J. Arnold with a nice run on first down. He is going to move the chains, setting up a 2nd and 3 for Georgia Southern. Final seconds before the 2-minute warning. They keep it on the ground. Trenton Allen, he is in contention for best defensive back in the country with his performance this year. And he makes another big play now. 3rd and 4, almost picked off, but it's caught right behind Trenton Allen, And they move the chains again. 1st and 10, Trenton Allen, Triple J's. Back-to-back big plays from on the secondary. And they have a 2nd and 17. Williams hit as he tries to release it, and he goes down. 3rd and 24. He is going to have another chance to throw it outside. Should have been picked off by Miles Farmer. But instead, it is a punt. And this ball goes right back to Joey Aguilar in our offense. They're trying to go up 27-0. Aguilar's going to throw it on first down. Trying to cross the middle. Picked off. This could be what the Eagles needed. Can he get outside? Thank the Lord. Christian Horn is able to bring him down because that would have been a pick 6 if he's not there. The O-lineman was going to get blocked as he cut inside. And Dexter Williams, they need a score here. Under pressure, he just has to eat the sack from Thomas Davis. He is also in contention for best linebacker in the country with his performance this season. And that'll be an 8-yard loss. Williams going to go in the end route. It's caught, and a good gain of about 10. So they now have it 3rd and 8 at the 14. Will you go for it on 4th is the real question. Williams, instead, he wants it all on this play. It's picked off at the goal line. Miles Farmer down the sideline. Will anybody catch him? He's across midfield all alone. Now Williams coming out of the left side, and he is gone. 98 yards. A pick 6 for this defense, and I take it back. I said the first quarter was their best quarter of the year. And now it's definitely the second quarter. We'll just call it their best half of the season. What a half from this defense. I was just hoping for a close win, but right now we're up 27-0 as Williams gets the wheel route open up the right sideline. And they convert a first down across midfield now at the 38. Dexter Williams looking to throw, dumps it outside to his running back, but it's behind him. Miscommunication there. I think he was supposed to curl back in. Williams just had to get rid of it a little early because of the pressure. Now 3rd and 10. It's picked off again. Robertson this time. He's taking it. Trying to get away from the receiver. Can he get away? He is gone. Touchdown. 62 yards. Seth Robertson. Back-to-back pick 6s to end the first half. And the Eagles don't know what hit them. 34-0. Man, that might have done it already in the first half. I mean, crazier things have happened. I think back to that Texas A&M UCLA game where they came back from like 31-0 or something like that a few years ago. But our defense, the way they've been playing, it's going to be tough for the Eagles to come back. They're going to have to go down the field and score no matter what. A touchdown here. You've got to go for it on 4th down if it comes to it. As they get a first down there on the short run from Dexter Williams. Now they are empty set. You can't really run the ball a whole lot. It's going to make the clock run down. This pass is caught. Dangerous. Trenton Allen, in coverage there. Could have been picked off if he was a little bit better positioning as they gain 6 on the play, setting up a 3rd and 4. Williams going to dump it down. Smart move. The tight end escaping a couple of tacklers. He is down inside the 5. Good catch and run on that pass, and they set themselves up with a goal line scenario. It's going to be a handoff, and it's going to be a touchdown. The Eagles, big drive. That was what they needed. They desperately needed a touchdown. There was no point in going for a field goal there. As they go down the field, and they make it a 34-27 or 34-7 ball game. I don't know why I said 27. They would much rather it be a 27-34 ball game, but unfortunately for them, this App State offense continues to move the ball down the field. Mikael Haywood playing the best game of the season. This game so far just has been everything the Mountaineers have wanted these last 6 or so weeks. Now Michael Hetzel escapes the secondary. He is to the 5, touchdown On a simple drag route, the Eagles go all-out blitz, and Michael Hetzel makes some pay. He's able to hit the Heisman, and now they have it. 1st and 10. Williams on the next possession. He's going to take off running with it, and he's got a good gain, moving the chains as we are now about halfway through this third quarter, a little over halfway through, actually. Williams looking to throw, dumps it outside. He's got his man who races up the middle of the field, and a first down. Good job just finding the open man underneath and taking what this App State prevent defense is going to give you now. 2nd and 3 turns into a first down. Dalen Cobb, he's had a big game so far, but overall this Eagles offense has not performed as well as they're capable of, especially with those 3 interceptions in the first half. So far, though, no turnovers in the second. Hopefully we can change that here on 2nd and 5. Man goes in motion. It's going to be a fake jet sweep and a run of 4. They're under a minute now in the third. I mean, this game is very, very close to being absolutely over if you don't score a touchdown here into traffic. But it is caught, and it is a touchdown from the tight end. I believe it's Tyler Fromm. Good sure-handed grab. I mean, Dexter Williams, despite the interceptions, he has confidence in his throwing arm because that was a tight window to fit the pass into, but he was able to make it work as we just trying to run the clock down now. Mikael Haywood's going to let this go into the fourth quarter now. 2nd and 4. Haywood's got it, and he is taken down. So if they get a stop and then a quick score, this game has a chance. Instead, though, Kanye Roberts spinning, and it's a first down run. Just what you needed. Just what the doctors ordered. 2nd and 1. Aguilar wanted to go deep on the play action. Instead, he's going to run on the sideline, and he's got a first down. And Julius Canary, enough faith in his offense. He is going to send in the 3rd-string quarterback and the 3rd-string running back to get a couple of snaps here in this blowout game. 41-14 is your score. So we've got Phillips in the game, and we've got Alexander in the game. I believe it's Kamani Alexander at running back. He's a redshirt freshman, and he is running strong. The few snaps he's taken this year, he's taken full advantage of it now. 1st and 10. Phillips looking to throw. He's going to dump it forward. Eli Wilson out of the backfield. First down. 1st and goal. Inside the 8. That is just a mockery to this Eagles defense. Now read option. Phillips keeps it himself. Not known as a runner, but he scores. And a prelude to the potential starter next year at quarterback as he just took that snap, read perfectly what the defense gave him, and Zach Phillips scores on the ground. I mean, like I said, he's not exactly a scrambler. He's not a mobile quarterback per se, but he can run when you give him that much space. And that is a 48-14 ball game. Williams lofts it. It is incomplete. That is what they call a bounty pass there. That one should have been picked off, but instead they get to live to see another day, and the corner route gets left open. Williams over 200 yards through the air today. 1st and 10. Outside, it's caught on the big post route. He had an open man in the flats, but they have no reason not to throw the ball down the field. Now 2nd and 11 at the 23. Going to the end zone. Touchdown. The Eagles playing a flawless second half on offense. But it was just too little, too late. Their defense has not been able to make plays as Alexander continues to take advantage of his snaps here late in the season. 2nd and 3. He's going to run it again. Expect to see him involved in the offense sometime next year if he continues to run like this on the ground. 1st and 10. Alexander. He has got a 4-yard gain as we are now going to let the clock run out. And the Mountaineers take the win. Their 6th win of the season. They will make a bowl game. We don't know what bowl game just yet. We'll know in a couple of weeks. And wow. Best game of the season, no doubt. 23 wins in the series. You now extend your lead and you extend your winning streak to 2 seasons in a row. Dexter Williams, tough game for him. He's not going to want to look back on the recordings or the footage of this game if I was him. 4 interceptions, 2 touchdowns for Williams through the air. I mean, this game might have been over without the interceptions. It was, what, 20-0? With about a minute to go in the half. I was happy just letting the clock run out. We took a 20-point lead into halftime, and then pick 6. Okay, 27-0. Man, I was not expecting that. How do we keep this momentum? Well, let's say we keep it with another pick six. That was the bigger shocker there. Seth Robertson pretty much solidified this game with that second interception right before half. Something that I wasn't betting on at all. Joey Aguilar, I mean, he had a good game, 198 yards. He only incompleted the ball 5 times. He did have the 1 turnover, but 2 touchdowns. He didn't have to do a whole lot with this defense playing as well as they did. 4 interceptions will pretty much win you any game if you're a defense. Definitely makes it a whole lot easier on your offense, as you saw. Kamani Alexander, very impressive in 8 carries. He had 55 yards on the ground, so maybe he's looking to be in that running rotation next season. Obviously, he's at only a 67 overall, so he's probably not going to be, or definitely wasn't going to be in the rotation this year. But he was pretty impressive in those last few drives there of the fourth quarter. Trent Allen-Yo, I mean, he had a performance. Seth Robertson had a performance. Nate Johnson had a performance. Miles Farmer had a performance, and rightfully so. Sunbelt Defensive Player of the Week goes to Seth Robertson with the 2 interceptions, one of which was returned for a touchdown, and we are trying to round out our recruits. Unfortunately, we cannot get any more visits for the season, so hopefully we can convince a few of these guys to commit without a visit, or at least get them into the offseason where we can get them to visit. Unfortunately, it looks like Eric Royer will be going to South Carolina. Here's a look at the playoffs bracket going into the conference championship week, so a little bit could change depending on who wins and who loses. But right now, your top seeds obviously get the automatic bid, and there we go. Ezekiel Wanham, 3-star receiver, commits, and we will actually be firing our defensive coordinator. I know he just had a great game to end the season, but he was terrible most of the year. Connor Weidman takes home Heisman. Trenton Allen-Yo, as expected, takes home best defensive back, and Thomas Davis takes home best linebacker of the country. And we will be playing in the Armed Forces Bowl. A few weeks ago, I didn't expect a bowl game. Now we're in one, and I honestly don't know what to think. But here's our option at defensive coordinator. I wanted to get somebody who maybe runs a different scheme than what we ran last year, because obviously it wasn't working. I was like, hey, this Heath Irwin guy has no interested schools. He has an Alabama pipeline, and he's a motivator, which is not what we are. We are a recruiter. So he's a motivator and a tactician. I sent him an offer over. And then here's a look at our class. On National Signing Day, as expected, Eric Royer swaps to South Carolina. We were kind of late on that, and we currently sit at 57th class in the country. 2 4-stars, 4 3-stars, and 10 2-stars. It's been a solid class. We've definitely missed out on some promising prospects, I would say. But I'm pretty excited to see where these players can go in this offensive and defensive units. Obviously, a lot of them won't be playing next year, but I do think a lot of them will maybe be competing for a starting spot by their sophomore season. As we look ahead now to next season, it is going to be an interesting one. I think that we have a lot of moves to make in the offseason. Hopefully some guys will come over in the transfer portal, and we don't lose a lot of players in the transfer portal, but that will be left to the offseason live stream. So next time out, we will finish off season 1 with a bowl game, hopefully a bowl game win in the Armed Forces Bowl versus San Jose State. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.
Soundstripe.